gamers, if you like a little bit of hand management and deduction, then you might want to check out Little Alchemists. Let's take a look at how this one plays. In this game, players are going to try and determine what combinations of ingredients are going to make what types of potions so that they can then sell them for coins to the customers who come through wanting certain potions. Each turn, players are going to take 2 of their tiles and put them up here to make a potion, and then they are going to scan them with the app that is a companion to this game. This will tell them what kind of potion is made, and then players will have to find the appropriate spot on their board to mark down what it is so they know for later. They will then discard those ones there, and then they can spend 1 coin each for any tiles they want to buy that are in the market, and regardless of if they buy or not, they will get 2 free ones from the stack to use on a later turn. When players have worked their way through the entire stack, a customer will appear, and then the discard pile will get shuffled and put back on top to get worked through again before the next customer comes out. If, when a customer is out, a player is able to make the appropriate potion, so in this case a fire potion, so if I knew that maybe these 2 ingredients made a fire potion, I might be able to put them up and make those, and then I would use my little potion bottle here to claim that and get some coins. Again, you can use those coins to buy things out of the market if you feel that's appropriate, or you can just save them as points later. Once players have worked their way through all of the customers, the closed market will come out, and then players will just add up their coins to determine who has the most and who is the winner. This simultaneously felt like a very similar and very different game from the original Alchemist. I have played the original Alchemist, and I think that that is a good game for sure. I like the deduction elements in that game, but I definitely always thought it was a little bit too heavy and just a little bit clunky in some areas. I thought this had very smooth gameplay. I really liked a lot of the elements of it. Of course, as you can see in kind of the overview, it starts off very light. There's not a lot to do. It's just kind of learning the mechanism of scanning those potions and learning what everything makes. And then as players progress, they'll open new boxes throughout the game and get new elements, new components, and new game features, so they'll be able to do different things on their turn and have a little bit more agency there. There is definitely a pretty high luck factor in what ingredients you're drawing. Of course, you can buy some if you have the money to and if you need a certain ingredient, but if you don't need anything that's in the market and then you're just kind of letting fate decide, sometimes you can really feel that luck factor if you don't get something that's really useful to you, which can feel kind of unfortunate. I don't want to spoil anything from the later boxes, but I did think that the game overall works really well. Aside from that luck factor, if you end up getting unlucky, you'll definitely feel it more. But overall, it has a nice flow. As you're learning the new elements, I think that that comes very naturally, and that works really well. And I think by the end of the game, you have a very full game that has kind of progressed with its audience. Of course, this is aimed at a much younger audience than the original game, so I think that it progresses nicely so that you're kind of building up and having a more mid-weight game by the end of it. Again, don't want to spoil too much, but if you go to my blog and read the full review, there's a couple more details in there if you are interested in learning just a little bit more. So you can check that out and decide if this one's for you.